Welcome to God Talk, and the question I want to look at: is there room for luck in faith? Most of us use the expression good luck, wishing people well, and if things don't work out, bad luck, we say. But should we use these expressions? Is it really luck? Isn't everything under God's control or determined by the laws of nature? There's an account in the Bible of Jesus' disciples meeting after his death. They are choosing a disciple to fill the place left by Judas. There are two candidates, and they can't decide who to appoint. So they decide to cast lots. Now, are the disciples using luck to choose? I don't think so. They expect God to control the dice and show them which person to appoint. Interestingly, if I play a game, people sometimes say, "No cheating, vicar, no praying." Of course they're joking. They don't really believe God controls the dice, as those early disciples did. Can you imagine someone deciding who to marry by throwing a dice or tossing a coin? "My dear, will you marry me?" "I'm asking you because I tossed a coin and it came down for you." I think the answer will be no and a slap across the face. It's a question of responsibility. We expect people to own their decisions. More seriously, imagine the parents of a sick child who learn of a possible cure. It involves great expense and a long journey. Now suppose they make that journey and pay for the treatment, and it works wonderfully. Yes, they made the right decision, we'd say. But suppose there was an accident on the way, or suppose the treatment didn't work. Suppose something happened to the child they left behind. We might say they'd have been better staying at home. In the end, it wasn't the best decision. How things work out is to some extent a matter of luck. Remember the story of the Good Samaritan. He sees a man who's been mugged and is lying half dead at the roadside. He stops, binds up his wounds, puts him on his donkey and takes him to an inn. Now suppose the Good Samaritan had himself been attacked, or that in moving the man he made his injuries worse. I don't suppose he did a risk assessment. How things work out is often a matter of luck. And we use the expressions "fortunately," "a stroke of luck," "by chance." Even the words "happen" and "happily" are derived from the word "hap," meaning luck. What happens if we don't use the idea of luck? "I did the right thing," we might boast. Others will bring us down to earth. "Well, you were lucky," they'll point out. "I failed miserably," we'll say. And again, others will point out, "Well, you were a bit silly, but it was an unfortunate outcome. You were unlucky. Don't be too hard on yourself." I happen to be born in a peaceful part of the world. I'm relatively well off and secure with great opportunities. What luck! And if I'm tempted to think that God has blessed me, what about those who don't have the peace, security and health that I enjoy? Are they cursed by God? No. We need ideas of luck to keep us humble and give us a true picture of ourselves and our situation. Remember, God, it is said, gives blessings to the just and unjust alike. Misfortune is not a punishment from God. Our mistakes may have consequences, and neglect of our health may make us ill, but illness is not a punishment from God. God is life and the source of all life, and we should embrace the whole of life, whether determined or indeterminate, ordered or disordered, lucky or unlucky. I hope you enjoyed this little look, and do subscribe and join us again on God Talk.